What is up, SmackNPie here, and welcome back to another video on the channel, our first Bendy video of 2021. This year I want to do more other franchises as well, so after chapter 4 I'll be making more Bendy and FNAF security breach content. So hey, Bendy fans, FNAF fans, get ready. But today I wanted to do a theory video and I was wondering, where do I start? So shout out to IHSGames. I came across this video when I was searching what's new amongst Bendy fans, and this popped up. Relax, it's not a game revealing leak, so calm down. Without wasting any more time, let us begin. So AUDREY Studios officially confirmed on their Twitter account that the game is getting pushed to 2021. More like tip in the hat to what we already knew, but still cool that they did that regardless. But Bendy fans noticed something unusual on official Bendy merchandise website, where we saw a new design. Now this could have been brushed off until they took it down, and the merch itself had Bendy and the Dark Revival logo on it. So you know what? Let's take a look. Let's see what do we have here. On the new design, you can see a couple of things that stand out immediately. One of the things I appreciate about Bendy franchise is the iteration of Bendy himself. No matter how many times we see Bendy figure, he still manages to stay unique to everyone else around him. But with this Bendy, no matter how cute he's trying to look, there is something off about him. The cracks on his face, dirty clothes, and ink pouring all over his suit suggests that he's a naughty creature. This to me is the representation of the new Bendy we will meet as Audrey. The one we saw in the original Bendy Ink Machine was sure the Beast Bendy. The Joey Bendy became Beast from the cutesy Henry Bendy, but this one, however, this one has intelligence, charm, charisma, and unfortunately same evil traits, but 10 times more of his predecessors. Now I won't say predecessor, that's just me saying it because it sounds cool in a sentence. There are no predecessors or anything like that, not yet. But what is he doing, ladies and gentlemen? I just touched that point as well, that it looks like he's either leading those lost ones who have no choice but to obey against their wills, since we saw in the trailer we were fighting those lost ones as Audrey. And we know from the original Bendy Ink Machine, the lost ones, their history, they're not particularly your usual bad guys. But that wouldn't make sense here either, because there's a likely chance Bendy wants something from us. This game ain't no prequel or sequel, it is a different perspective on the same story in the same timeline. Because we saw in the reason why Bendy is getting delayed or why it's taking so long, we saw Bendy following Audrey, not instantly attacking even though he had a chance. That was still a metaphor kind of video, but you get the point. So it might not make any sense, right? You're wrong. Because what we're missing here is that why can't it be both? Not the part of us leading lost ones to face demon. I don't know what you got going there. I'd actually be happy to let them do the dirty work, but I still believe this is the early part of the game. And so is the gameplay trailer of us fighting against the lost ones. There's something about Heavenly Toys and Alice Angel that makes Bendy and the Ink Machine so special. Heavenly Toys, obviously chapter 3 fetch quests, we don't talk about that, but this proves it even further, the fact that we're touching the old studio whilst we as Audrey is in a different area. Mike from Super Horror Bro touched on a part of Henry and Audrey communicating to each other. He didn't say that specifically, but his theory suggested and opened another door about Audrey and Henry communicating to one another through the events of Bendy and the Ink Machine and Bendy the Dark Revival. This merch design shows there is a way Henry and Audrey timeline overlaps, and at some point there is a reveal that was kept hidden from fans from original Bendy and the Ink Machine chapter 5. And when I say it was hidden back then, I meant it came into existence during the writing of Bendy and the Dark Revival. Now I saw IHSGames picked up on the vent. To be fair, it's not that big of a deal. Yes, there should be sewers down there because it is old studio. We talked, if we're touching that, we gotta touch that as well. That sounds wrong. But overall, Audrey, Henry, there are two main key in this entire AUDREY Studios, and specifically for Bendy. How is all of this gonna come together? We will find out. when Bendy and the Dark Revival drops later this year. Overall, it is not much for us to go through, but I wanted to do a video on it anyway. Audrey is definitely a character that's quite mystery compared to Henry. Don't get me wrong, there's not much known about Henry either, but Audrey is dangerous. She's not your usual protagonist, and that's where I'll leave the video. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications on, because we are going to do more FNAF Security Breach, Bendy and the Dark Revival, and Dark Deception content on the channel. So help me get to 50k before Chapter 4, and also follow me on Twitter either at SmackNPie1, and follow me on Insta at SmackNPie, and I'll see you boys on the next video. Take care, and peace.